Have you ever wondered what to do if you encounter a wild animal during your adventurous trip? It's a question that can raise goosebumps, isn't it? Well, fear no more. We're here to equip you with the right knowledge to handle these unexpected encounters. We're covering a wide spectrum of scenarios and providing you with 13 essential tips to survive wild animal encounters. So buckle up, adventurers, because knowledge is power, and in the wild, it could be your lifeline. In this video, we will provide you with 13 essential tips on how to survive wild animal encounters. The first tip is to always keep calm. Believe it or not, panic is your worst enemy during an encounter with a wild animal. Your heart rate spikes, your movements become erratic, and you lose the ability to think clearly. This can lead to disastrous results. On the other hand, maintaining a calm demeanor can help you assess the situation more accurately, make smarter decisions, and ultimately increase your chances of survival. So in the face of danger, take a deep breath and stay cool. Remember, your calm demeanor can make a huge difference. Our second tip is to make yourself look bigger. Many wild animals, such as bears or big cats, are less likely to attack if they perceive you as a larger threat. To achieve this, stand tall, puff out your chest, and spread your arms or jacket wide. This illusion of increased size can make you seem more intimidating. It's a simple yet effective method to prevent a potential attack. Be bold, be brave, and inflate your presence. This tip can potentially scare away the animal and save your life. The third tip is to avoid direct eye contact. In the animal kingdom, direct eye contact can be perceived as a challenge or a threat. You see, most wild creatures interpret a steady gaze as a signal that you're gearing up for a fight. This could provoke them to respond aggressively, possibly triggering an attack. A safer bet is to avert your gaze. This signals to the animal that you're not a threat, potentially diffusing a tense situation. Remember, avoiding direct eye contact can help to de-escalate the situation. The fourth tip is to slowly back away. Why, you ask? Well, imagine being the animal. A sudden movement could be perceived as a threat, triggering their natural instinct to defend. But if you back away slowly, you're less likely to startle them or provoke an aggressive response. It's like saying, "Hey, I'm not a threat, I'm just leaving." Remember, your goal is not to scare the animal, but to create distance. Backing away slowly can give the animal space, reducing the likelihood of an attack. Tip number 5 is, do not run. It's a natural instinct to want to flee when faced with danger, but in the wild, running can ignite an animal's predatory instincts. It's like a game of tag, but with higher stakes. When you run, you're not just a potential threat, you're also potential prey. It's a chase trigger that could lead to a dangerous pursuit. So remember, stand your ground and don't make sudden moves. Running can provoke an animal to chase you, so it's best to avoid it. Sixth tip is to make noise. Now you might be thinking, why would I want to do that? Well, it's simple. Many wild animals can be intimidated by loud, unfamiliar noises. By clapping your hands, shouting, or banging pots together, you're creating an unpredictable environment that can scare away potential threats. It's like you're saying, "I'm here, and I'm not easy prey." So remember, when you're out there in the wild, don't be afraid to make some noise. Making noise can help to deter the animal. Seventh tip is to carry pepper spray. This compact tool packs a powerful punch. It's an effective deterrent against many wild animals, causing temporary blindness and a burning sensation that can discourage an attack. It's important to remember, though, it's not about causing harm, but about buying yourself time to retreat safely. So don't leave home without it when venturing into the wild. Just remember to use it responsibly. Pepper spray can be a good defense tool during wild animal encounters. The eighth tip is, do not feed the animals. It may seem like a harmless or even kind act, but providing food to wild animals can actually lead to aggressive behavior. When animals get used to being fed by humans, they lose their natural fear of us and can become demanding or even dangerous. Moreover, human food often isn't healthy for them. This unnatural reliance can disrupt their normal feeding patterns and overall well-being. Remember, feeding wild animals can cause more harm than good. Our ninth tip is to know your animals. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to understanding the behavior of different wild animals. For instance, a grizzly bear might bluff charge, while a black bear might climb trees. A mountain lion might stare intensely, while a wolf might howl to communicate. By understanding their unique behaviors and responses, you can tailor your approach and response accordingly. This insight can be a lifesaver, turning potential danger into a manageable situation. Knowing your animals can give you an upper hand during encounters. The 10th tip is to carry a walking stick. This humble tool can be your best friend in the wilderness. Not only can it help you navigate tricky terrains, but it also gives you a sense of security. It's a multifunctional tool, handy for clearing paths and maintaining balance. But it can also serve as a defense tool. If faced with an aggressive animal, a sturdy walking stick can provide the necessary distance and protection. A walking stick can be a lifesaver during a wild animal encounter. 11th tip is to stand your ground. Now, this might seem counterintuitive when you are faced with a wild creature, but here's the thing. Many animals interpret retreat as a sign of weakness or a cue to chase. By standing firm, you're sending a clear signal that you are not prey. This doesn't mean you should provoke or challenge the animal, just hold steady. It's about demonstrating you're not a threat, nor are you an easy meal. Standing your ground can prevent an attack. 12th tip is never turn your back. It's a common mistake, but it's one that can cost you. You see, many wild animals interpret this action as a sign of weakness or submission. It could even trigger their predatory instincts, making them see you as prey rather than a threat. Not only that, but turning your back also deprives you of critical visual information about the animal's actions and intentions. Turning your back can make you an easy target, so avoid it. The final tip is to use natural barriers. In the throes of a wild animal encounter, the environment is not just a backdrop, but a potential lifesaver. Trees, rocks, rivers, they're all there to provide protection. A tree can serve as a shield or a climbable escape route. Rocks can be used as obstacles, putting distance between you and the animal. Even a river can act as a barrier, as many animals hesitate to enter water. Natural barriers can provide you with much needed protection. These were the 13 essential tips on how to survive wild animal encounters. From keeping calm to using natural barriers, each tip plays a crucial role in ensuring your safety. Make yourself look bigger, avoid direct eye contact, slowly back away, but never run. Make noise, carry pepper spray, don't feed the animals. Know your animals, carry a walking stick, stand your ground, and never turn your back. Each step is a building block to your survival. Remember these tips and stay safe during your adventures. Thanks for watching.